Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and yes, Mariah Carey is defrosting. I'm here today with Alfredo.
What did you say?
Mariah Carey is defrosting.
Did I miss something?
It's November 1st.
It's November. Okay, my bad. God damn it.
November 1st.
That was actually funny, and I totally screwed that up. Jesus Christ. That was my bad. I'm sorry.
Look.
It's okay. That's on me, man. That was good. She's getting ready.
I was like, I thought you would have caught it.
Oh, that was so bad. On my
Also,
part.
you're not supposed to laugh.
I'm sorry. Look, Adrian's not here. He had to work. So we have Adrian's better half here, Gladys. Gladys, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm well. Thanks for
Did you
having
get
me.
the joke when he made it?
My little hamster was like,
Turning, yeah.
oh,
Right there.
Mariah
Oh my
Carey.
God.
I just thought you were throwing some random shit out there. I don't know.
I was going to be like, thank you for calling me Mariah. I mean, I sing well, but not like that.
Jesus.
No. I mean, hey, that was a good one. I people, please leave me in the comments how which that was my best one yet. But actually, it's like my third one. Like I haven't had that many.
Well, your ratio's not that good. This is episode 14, and you got like 3 or 4 in. So
No, there was a video. She posted a video, Mariah Carey herself, like of her like just standing there and like this is just a frosty.
Yes. She's finally embraced the fact that it's kind of a joke at this point. But I still like the song. What are you gonna do about it?
I can't. Honestly, you're walking down the mall, just shopping, and that songs in the back. You're just like,
Nothing says Christmas like that song.
Mariah Carey. That's
I
right.
mean, there's not another song I can think of that.
I mean, I listen to Christmas music like all year, and there's a lot of really good Christmas songs. But that one is like, I think, universal. Like everybody knows it, loves it,
It's a catch.
secretly loves it because everybody likes to hate on it. But
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But they still listen to it.
you get yourself dancing in the.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, what other song is there? Like a Frank Sinatra song or like old songs?
there's a bunch of old songs. There's a couple new ones. I can't remember. Like they come up every year when.
No,
Oh, that's new.
Michael Bublé también saca sus.
¿Cuál?
Michael Bublé?
I know who he is, but what song? Name one.
No, every year he comes with a new CD.
Oh yeah, but like there's no like quintessential Michael Bublé song.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Like
I
Christmas.
mean, what about Jingle Bells? That's rude.
But that's no.
That's a Christmas song.
Of course, it's a Christmas song. But
Come on. Jingle Bells
okay,
is the best.
whose rendition of Jingle Bells
I don't
screams
know.
Christmas to you?
Oh, I got you. Blake Shelton's.
Does he actually have one?
Yes, he does.
All right, cool.
And it's cool.
All right, before we get going on this, we're recording 55 minutes late today because
Just a tad bit.
I was stuck in traffic for an hour and a half. I just want to put out some things out there for people. A yield sign does not mean stop. It does not mean stop. It means if you get to the yield sign and there is already a vehicle in the lane that you're trying to get into, you slow down enough for this vehicle to pass, and then you get into that lane. You don't stop just because.
Exactly.
Driver's
The left
ed 101.
lane is for passing and passing only. I don't care if you're doing 45 miles an hour. If you're passing somebody, I will slow down for you.
Preach.
If you're just cruising down the left lane at 75 miles an hour and I'm going faster, I will be on your ass.
Amen.
All right? What else? If there's two people on the highway
Keep it going.
and they're trying to merge into the same lane, the state of Texas states that the person switching lanes from left to right has the right of way. So get your ass out of the way and let me change into that lane.
That's
All
for
right?
local.
Oh, that was one more. What was the other one?
What was the other? Go.
God dang it. I forgot it now, but
Okay.
It's
Fun
just-
fact.
what?
Joe actually read the driver's ed book.
So
Oh.
I'm not. These aren't things that I'm making up. This isn't my personal preference. These are laws made up by the Texas Department of Transportation. They wrote them down in this little book that you're supposed to read before you go get your freaking driver's license. And I don't know how the hell you people got your license because you obviously don't know how to freaking
As long
drive.
as you know how to parallel park, bro. That's all
Honestly,
you need to know.
Most people don't know how to do that.
We
Well,
don't.
I mean, you're right,
But did you actually read the book? I
Yes.
I read the book
I didn't read the book.
he even he had a highlighter with a
felt
pen and took notes and everything.
for sure.
I failed that test twice.
Just because I missed one the first time and I wanted to retake it.
Oh, he wanted to get 100.
Yes.
Wanted to get the smiley face sticker.
Bad drivers piss me off. to no
Me
end.
too.
Oh, and somebody that doesn't
Preach.
have road rage.
I don't call what I have road rage because I'm not
Common
gonna
sense?
You hate idiots.
I just hate idiots.
Yes.
Period. Like it's
Exactly.
come on, man.
You
Why-
hate
like,
people.
In general, for the most part, yeah.
Hey, I'm not racist, but I hate idiots.
Yes, exactly what George said.
I got you.
Yeah, no, actually, a car blew up today as I was driving down the road. I don't know. That was
As you were driving, you saw it happen?
okay. No, I didn't see it happen, but like I was driving, getting off of the tollway, and as like there was no cars in where I was gonna enter, right? So I was like,
That was the other one.
that's the one.
When you're entering a highway, an interstate, whatever the hell you want to call it, you either speed up or slow down to match the speed of the vehicles in the lane that you are entering. You don't just fucking throw yourself into the highway and expect everybody to move out of your fucking way or slow down or speed up to not hit you. That's not the way that works.
Especially when 30 miles an hour. You know the people that get on and they can't. They're like, oh my god, I can't get in. I can't get in. They're like almost hitting the wall.
Yes, I purposely not move out of their way because they piss me off.
I usually merge. Like if I see them merging on, I'm like, this idiot's being an idiot. So I'm just gonna move.
We shouldn't have to do that. Come on, people, do better. Do better.
Do better.
Read the book. It's not that big.
Use a highlighter, like Joe.
All right, I'm sorry. You were saying the tollway?
Tollway. Oh yeah. So I don't know. I was getting on and I was merging and there was no cars, coming from, I don't know, I guess the other side. And whenever I figured out, it smelled like smoke, and then I turned through my rearview mirror, right? Or what is the left one called?
Side view
Left.
mirror.
Side view mirror.
The left side.
I don't know, the left side mirror.
Whatever.
So I see cops and a fire truck and a bunch of fire coming out of a car. So I was like, oh, that's cool.
Wait, you said this was on George Bush?
It's on George Bush. Over there, by the Rockwall Highway.
Rockwall was bad. I drove out.
That's where that was. So it wasn't the toll. It was this tollway, not the Dallas North tollway.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. It's the George Bush.
Well, no, it was on 30. It was like, well, I passed it earlier when I drove out to Rockwall, and
That was an 18-wheeler.
it was
It
like shredded to pieces.
Yeah,
and
it burnt to pieces. Yeah, it burnt. It was
the
pretty good.
freaking highway
That's pretty good. Oh, okay.
was backed up.
Yeah, so we watched the news at work. Well, not at the job I'm normally on, but the job I was at today. We were watching the news, and they were showing video of it, and it took the firefighters a minute to put it out. Like, it was a good fire.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad.
For listeners, just so y'all know, this doesn't always happen if you're a brand new listener. We're just.
Joe is usually not this angry at the beginning.
It was he was really angry.
I'm over it. Let's move on.
He had a drink. He's done.
I mean, he had a drink. He was trying to
drinks. Let me tell you about my weekend.
I was about to say, someone had to recover.
What? Gladys just smacked me and did something. I don't know.
Can I open my drink now?
Yeah,
you got to put it up to the mic like Adrian.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me be.
Be Adrian. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Oh, that sounded so smooth.
Yeah.
I almost broke my nail, but okay.
How's the
It's
party?
Tuesday today. We had a Halloween party. Yes.
He doesn't know what
I
day
don't
it
know
is.
what day
That's how good.
bad it
That's
was.
how good the party was.
Or how good the party was. It was a good party. Turnout was a little low, not as much as we'd expected, but it was still a good party. But all that to say, at some point in the night, I did a thing I shouldn't have done.
Oh God!
Oh,
But it was one of those moments where you're doing the thing and you realize you fucked up as you're doing it.
yeah. I know.
How many drugs did you take?
No drugs involved. I was doing fine. I was, drinking beer and some
feel
whiskey. It was fine. Everything was good. And then somebody, because I'd had too many whiskeys and too many beers, handed me. They've been trying to get me to drink out of this little bottle that I had no clue what was in it all night. And I'm like, no, I don't know what's in there. Plus, I'm not gonna take shots. I'm too old for that shit.
It's never clear.
But at some point in the night, you think you're young again, right?
Oh
And
God!
Because your
you're
back pain
dressed
goes
up
away
as a badass '80s rocker.
Oh, is that what you would do?
Eddie Munson?
with all the tattoos and
Yeah,
whatnot.
all tatted up.
Oh, that's cool.
And you're like, shot? Sure. They hand me a bottle. I open it and I take it. And as it's going down my throat, I'm like, oh, shit.
This is not good.
It's never clear.
And Yvette was looking right at me. And I'm like, yeah. we're gonna
You
have
mean
to go
Post
soon.
Malone?
I mean, Post Malone was
Yeah.
looking right at me.
Oh, Post Malone. Oh, that's
Dude.
so cool.
It didn't take long after that before we had to leave the party. But that's not the bad part. The bad part, it was probably this morning before I fully recovered from that.
Dang.
Yeah, like, it was bad. So this drink here is probably not, I shouldn't be drinking this, but what the hell?
My liver will thank me later.
This is beware.
No, okay. So originally we were supposed to record about 2 days ago on a Sunday.
Yeah. We were supposed to record on Sunday because Adrian had to work today, and he's texting us on Sunday. I didn't have my phone.
You didn't have your
I
phone?
had no clue where my phone was.
And
So we didn't respond.
the whole time.
I didn't respond.
He was texting me, so he's like, "Hey, we're gonna record right today in our group chat," and I was like, "Man, the Cowboys game is about to start. Formula One's about to start. 49ers is about to start." I was like, "You really want to record right now?"
Yes.
And the whole time it's me and him talking, and Alfredo is nowhere to be seen. I'm like, "Yeah, this guy's recovering. He doesn't want to do this."
He did tell me, he's like, I text him and I think he's dead.
It was pretty close.
All right, cool. So maybe next week?
Maybe next week.
So you had a good time then?
Oh, I had a great time. It was a good party. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. No,
Gladys was there, so she. Yeah.
I was telling George, like, at one point we were outside and we were like taking pictures on the photo booth, and then we walk in and like half the party's gone, and we're like, what the hell happened? Like, what did we miss? But it was after we were all inside like taking shots, and then everybody like disappeared.
I mean, we're old. I'm telling you, we can't party like we used to. It's not the same.
I mean, speak for yourself, because I was only halfway dead on Sunday.
Yeah, but you're also the youngest. You were probably the youngest person there, other than the host kids.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Damn.
Oh, well, and then I was there. Yeah, that's probably.
I mean, to help my recovery, I took like an 800 milligram ibuprofen and like vitamins and all the things.
800.
Yes.
So I mean, I wasn't even there enough to take my normal recovery
Potion.
Concoction of pills and drinks. And,
I was like, he must have stayed there. There's no way we would have driven home.
nah, we didn't drive. We got a hotel like 5 minutes from the place. And Post Malone was fine, so she drove us to the hotel. I don't remember walking from the car to the room. So I was surprised when we walked out the next day and the car was so far. I'm like, we walked that far? Right, cool.
Or maybe you crawled.
Stumbled. Yeah, you crawled
You
or
don't know.
something that
I
far.
got there. I passed out.
No, well, we tried to get one. I was telling George that we did our typical like drunken like stop at Whataburger, and then we drove to
must.
Wiley. Yeah, so we drove to Wiley because Whataburger makes you sober, and we
It's
stopped
just a
at
law.
a Hilton, and so we like walk in with our overnight bag and our Whataburger and our drinks, and then the guy's like, "Did you have a reservation?" And we're like, "No, we're just gonna book like whatever," and he's like, "Oh, sorry, like we don't take walk-ins."
I don't remember the last time I was able to walk into a hotel and just get a room.
Well,
Seriously?
Why?
I don't remember the last time that you
But
were.
they said they don't take walk-ins?
Yeah,
They
he's
didn't
like,
say we're booked.
no, he said you have to do an online reservation, and I was like, what
Okay,
in
that's
the hell?
new.
Yeah, so at that point we were like, we're either going to drive around and hope that we can find a hotel,
He
or we're
just
just
didn't
going to
like
drive
you.
home. Yeah, probably. You know what? He wasn't even at the front desk, so he was probably like, we interrupted like his PS5 game or something. I don't know.
Oh,
So
hell no.
at that point we were like, we either drive home or we drive around and try to find one.
Yeah.
So we drove home, and that shit sucked.
I mean, you could have took a nap
We
in the
don't
car.
condone what they did. Don't drink and drive.
I wasn't drunk by that time. I already had a Whataburger.
It doesn't really sober you up. You
It
just feel
does.
It's kind of like onion instead of alcohol. It doesn't mean you're sober.
It's the law of Texas. Whataburger makes you sober after 2.
So I didn't drive. Adrian didn't drive. So we didn't drive.
What?
Somehow we got home.
All right, cool, whatever.
We were talking about that. Have you ever had those moments where you're like, or drives where let's say it's a 30-minute drive, but it seems like it was a 10-minute drive because you were like going in and out of sleep?
I can't say that
Yes.
I have, man. No.
Nah, that happens after work. Sometimes I'd be like driving in the traffic and I'm like,
I can't. You can't because it's stop and go all the way.
it's a 2-second nap.
You recharge and then you continue.
And like you'll feel yourself still stepping on the gas and hitting the brakes, and you open your eyes just to make sure you're far enough, and you're like, okay.
Or you hit
when
like
that
the little
happens, you
bumps on the
stop. You
side.
stop and you get yourself something at the store. Nothing.
Seeds.
Whatever. You just have to stop and get out of the car to wake yourself up and then get going.
Just stop and take a nap.
Or that you could do that too.
Yeah.
Have a nap.
Should have done.
So how was your Dia de los Muertos celebration?
What? No. Well, mine wasn't as eventful as y'all's. I mean, it was great. We
win.
I mean, we got our faces painted. Oh, you had your face painted también, right?
I was like halfway dead. Like I was almost at your party, like Dia de los Muertos.
Oh, I was gonna be on the ofrenda.
Yeah, I died halfway.
So we had it was a good turnout. Most of my family. I made discada where I cooked.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I didn't know you had to make this guy.
I did it.
Okay. How did it turn out?
Now I do. Apparently, everybody loved it. They said it was really good.
It's kind of hard to mess it up.
Exactly. Yeah. It was just throw it in there, mix it up right, cook it.
As long as you cut it up right and you don't burn it, you're pretty much good.
And you don't oversalt it. If you oversalt it,
yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, I put a little bit of salt because I had some experienced guys on the side, my uncles.
The ones that can actually cook it, but they don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, they were just standing there. I'm like, would take over? And then like, nah, you got it. It's
They're
cool.
like, no, we're not stupid. You go ahead.
We don't want to take the blame for it.
I legit just sat there for like the whole party almost outside, just
Con la cucharita.
It's cool. It's like when you get good enough and you know how to do it, and if you enjoy it, it's actually cool to be just out there.
No, yeah, it was fun because we had my cousins were there.
Yeah, plus they're not gonna leave you out there alone. At least not your uncles. Did they?
No, they don't know. They did.
No, they'll sit there and like talk shit about what you're doing. They tell you you're doing it. They won't help you. You can offer them the thing and they won't take it, but they'll talk shit about everything you do. And they will laugh at you.
And then they're going to talk shit about the taste. And they're going to be like, nah, I'm just kidding. It's actually good.
Nah. They went inside and later they came back and they're like, who was it? My Tio Beto walked outside. He's like, who cooked this? Like she yelling at everybody. And I was like, damn it.
If it's good, me. If it's not good, not me.
Nah, he's like, because it was really good. It was like, it's delicious.
All right. Then it was me. I'll give you the recipe.
Call me for your next cookout. I got
seriously.
you.
Friday.
7
p.m. My
Actually,
house.
okay, but I'm not putting the mud. I'm
not putting the mud?
I'm just cooking. I'm putting the food.
Oh, I mean, I could do that. I can go buy it.
Yeah, I'll buy it. You cook it.
Oh, Alfredo can buy it.
Well, then someone needs to chop it up because I ain't chopping it up.
That's the part I hate about it.
Okay, so Joe can buy it. I can chop it. You can cook it.
All right,
it's a done deal. Friday.
But we did that. And yeah, it was pretty fun. We stayed there till like 2:00, just jamming. And that was my Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, my Saturday was all like the current
that was
weekend.
That was the highlight of the.
There was nothing left.
weekend.
I spent the rest of the weekend on the couch. So
recovering.
I don't remember what I did on Friday. So.
I told George, I was like, he was probably drinking as he was setting up. So by the time that everybody got there, he was already like.
No. What happened? So we actually went and set up because we set up the photo booth and I took the speaker over there and all that stuff. But I did that before. So like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock or whatever. And then we went to the hotel to get ready and then came back.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So we still got there before everybody else, but it wasn't that bad. And again, I wasn't drunk until I took that one shot.
That was like 90% alcohol.
It has to be Everclear.
It was 50% actually.
Was it? Okay,
Yeah.
so you
Okay,
pretty much
that's not
drank
Everclear.
like rubbing alcohol.
And it was probably, I don't know, it was bad.
With the label, with the different labels, basically. Was it green?
What's it?
Was it minty?
I thought it was homemade. I actually have no idea
was a
what
Four
it was, to
Loko.
be honest with you.
Have you ever had a Four Loko?
No.
Don't ever.
Don't.
Don't. I mean, it's the worst drink you could put. It's like it was like a fruity drink before the fruity drinks happened. Like what are they called?
The seltzers? They call it seltzers?
Seltzer. It was before,
yeah.
before a seltzer. But this one was just horrible.
So
But it got the job done. That's what you wanted,
Did
right?
it though? Did it?
I mean, at a cost, but it got the job done.
Like one would mess you up for some reason.
Hey, you should drink one and let us know how it goes.
I don't think so.
Hey, you should do it and give us a review.
Speaking of reviews, last week I said I was going to that Piatello,
Oh, yeah.
the restaurant.
That's right. How'd that go?
So I went to Piatello.
Wait, so remind us, this is a panaderia that Priscilla's friend works
it's
at?
an Italian kitchen where.
Okay, so see, last week it was a panaderia.
Nah,
Oh, no. It was a restaurant. She was a baker.
Yes,
Okay,
she's
I got
a
it,
baker
got it,
there.
got it. You're right.
So it's an Italian kitchen, restaurant, bakery where her cousin works at, and so she made. I asked for an order of pan de muerto because her baking was really delicious. So I ordered that, but we stayed to eat. Right. First off, very very nice place. This is a fancy dining place. So we walk in.
In Pleasant Grove?
No, in Fort Worth.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm
And
getting
so-
these places confused. Sorry.
I was going to say, you need to
No,
start
that's
writing stuff down.
Ciao Cero, the other Italian restaurant.
The
The
non-existent
non-existent
one.
Italian
Yeah,
restaurant.
that one.
Got it.
I'm glad you remembered.
I've been listening.
So it's a fine dining. One menu, those menus where it's like just a few options, not even, just tiny. Over too expensive, but it's, I had a lasagna, we had a pizza, we had.
Wait, too expensive? You mean it's overpriced? It's not worth the price you pay for the food?
I think it was, it wasn't worth it. The price that I paid for like the lasagna that I had. I mean, I'm like, kind of tasted the same as like what I cooked at Sbarro.
The frozen ones from Costco.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was okay, but not, oh my God. Their pizza was también, we had a pizza just because it was pizza.
Yeah.
And then they gave us free appetizers. And those were actually good. I don't remember. Don't ask me what it was because I don't remember. But, and then, we had their flan or something. That was delicious. So.
She probably cooked that.
Yeah. She left. To rate it out of like, I don't know, a 10, I'd give it like a 6 maybe.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay.
So 3 out of 5 stars. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, at least you're honest.
What
We're
do
not
you
gonna
rate
make friends
Olive
there,
Garden?
but
Actually, you know what?
What do you rate Olive Garden's lasagna?
Her baking, that's a 10 out of 10.
oh, okay. So we can't take you seriously.
No.
Got it.
No,
It's an uneven like review.
no. I mean the restaurant. I mean, like the food was like to me okay. It's all right, but her baking,
The pastries.
But
Yeah,
Olive
pastries.
Garden's a 10 out of 10.
I don't know. It's it. No, what did
You just said that.
No, I said her baking.
Oh, she asked you about Olive Garden.
Yeah, you ignored my question.
What'd you say?
I
She
said,
said,
what do you rate
Olive Garden?
Oh,
You
that's
said
a
10 out
1.
of 10. Okay.
What?
That's all 1.
Not on lunch special when you get free soup and salad and all the things.
Well, no. Anyway, that was Piatello in Fort Worth. If y'all like to go,
Why would they now? You just
won't.
told
I
me
mean,
not
it's-
to.
I mean, you might have a different opinion. But
I
it
was
all right.
considering
That's true.
going.
Hey, somebody else go.
but-
If you're already in Fort Worth, just go have something and then tell
Yeah,
us what you thought.
exactly.
Well, you, Joe, don't you work in?
Well, what
that
part
area?
of Fort Worth is it? Like downtown area?
No, it's west side of downtown.
No, I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm on North Fort Worth.
Oh,
Far
and
North
then
Fort
yesterday I went to Monday Night Raw, which is wrestling.
Worth. Oh,
I
yeah, I
saw.
saw that. So how was that?
That was amazing. It was my 4th one that I've gone to, my 4th show.
Was it anything special or just a regular Monday Night Raw?
It was a
That's what she
Halloween.
said.
God damn it, Gladys.
Sorry. I couldn't. I'm sorry.
That was a good one.
And this is why you're going to get canceled. Just heads up.
If you haven't been canceled by now.
We have, yeah. I mean, have you heard the things we say? Yeah, that was fun. It was just like a Halloween thing. I mean, the highlight for me was like seeing one of my old favorite wrestlers was named Brock Lesnar, and so that was cool. But other than that, it's pretty normal.
I'm going to Google him to make sure he's real and you didn't mispronounce the name.
Brock.
No, Brock Lesnar was
spell
pretty
it.
famous.
Yes, it's very
Okay.
famous.
Well, see, not for me, so I got to.
Better yet?
Anything that George says, I got to.
Hey, no.
I gotta find something to back it up with.
You need to stop your words right there. We need to cut that out. I can't have people not.
Not trust
I'm
what you
sorry.
say.
Not
George
trust-
is not pinching me to say that he's the best one on the show. Just saying.
It's a fact.
Fun fact.
No, but that was my weekend.
Well, Monday's not really part of the weekend, but anyway.
Yeah, it depends on who you ask.
Well, from
Did you say Monday's not a part of the weekend?
no, Monday is the start of a week.
Oh, depends. No, you're right because
The chingue.
people have Monday off. So I mean, that's like the
I
end of
guess
the
you're right.
weekend.
Yeah,
Like Leslie had a Halloween party.
Sunday?
Yeah, Monday.
Did she tell you about it?
Monday.
No.
I
I haven't asked her, but
I haven't.
well, because people in the service industry can't do anything on weekends. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, you're right. I forgot where. Yeah,
That's horrible though.
and
Working on
it's,
the-
No, because
kind
it's
of cool
fun.
though, because
it was
you're
an
doing
actual
things-
Halloween.
when other people aren't doing anything, so like restaurants, bars, whatever, they're not packed, and you can celebrate on actual Halloween, and it'll
Yeah.
be cool because like whatever.
Because you're like at a restaurant.
Well, no, because actual
anyway,
Halloween
like,
was
she had a
Sunday.
Halloween
Monday.
party on Halloween.
I kind of want to get a second job.
Just because?
Just because like it just sounds. I mean, if you could get a second job doing anything right now, I'm not saying like something that another whole ass career, right?
Just a job. Just a job.
Just a job. What would you get? What would you do?
Man, that's a tough one.
I mean, I feel like
some
Because
guy-
I always say like I want to move. I want to leave the country,
Mhm.
and I want to move to Europe and be a waiter. at a little cafe in Italy or a
Bucket
little
list.
cafe, somewhere. That's a lifelong dream of mine.
That sounds pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
And I'm telling you, if I retire young enough to where I can still like walk and
The
I'll
clock
be
is
a
ticking, Joe.
60-year-old freaking server
Waiter
in Italy. I'll be fine with that.
that sounds no.
Go to some little town and just like shoot the shit with people and bring them food and drinks and stuff.
That'd
Take
be
shots
cool.
with them. That'd be cool.
Hey, take me with you.
No,
I like Europe.
I'm trying to get away from all you people.
What?
Didn't I say I want to leave the country? Why do you think I want to leave the country?
Okay, it's not because of me,
It's
obviously.
a pizza.
It's because of George.
what?
Or something. But yeah, so I don't think I'd want to be a waiter here right now. But
Oh,
that's
hell
like
no.
something like that I would enjoy.
Yeah. Okay. That's distance.
yeah.
I feel like you'd end up at the Guitar Center. Just because.
Probably if I did it right now, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound guy. You would be a sound guy.
Somewhere.
That's it. I feel like that's a career.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
so
it
no,
could be.
But no, like if you did it for like a little, local band and they just have gigs every once in a while and just go be a
Okay.
sound guy for them, that'd be cool too. I would
Yeah.
do that.
All right. All right. I'll give you that one. What about you?
Let's start a band.
What?
That could be my second job.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Tell her nobody wants to learn another instrument.
No,
Joe, you better be nice.
I'm being nice.
Oh, because of her singing.
I'm like, what?
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 My
Because of her
seat?
singing?
Oh, no.
Her singing's fine.
Oh, I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, you just called me Mariah Carey at the beginning of the show, so I like to say.
When did I say
you
that?
said Mariah Carey.
That's
is
actually
defri-
what I thought you were going. Like, I'm like,
Me
what?
too.
What? So I thought you were going to introduce her, and you started with Mariah Carey, and I'm like, what the hell?
Why is he calling me that?
I think that's part of why I didn't get the joke because I was
Ah.
like, he's going to introduce Gladys, and then you said Mariah Carey is defrosting.
Defrosting.
I'm like, what?
It's not even cold outside. Like, what are you talking about?
Girl, get the.
My toes are cold. But
So
that's
what
about
job
it.
would you? What job would you get?
What job would I get?
What's the job you was like?
I don't know. It's. Come back to me. Let me think about it. For a second. Okay, what job would you get?
I mean, because for me, it'd be like something simple as like, I don't know. I've never been a waiter.
a
so
backup
that-
dancer. I said it.
You?
That's not a job, though.
That's not
Yes,
a
it is.
Where are you going to go get a job right now as a backup dancer?
I don't know. Craigslist.
Did you say backup dancer or a back it up dancer?
No, a
Just-
backup.
'cause
Okay.
you can get one of those on Craigslist.
Backup
easy.
dancer, stripper, same thing.
No, not the same thing.
You're right. Being a stripper would pay me a lot more.
Right. So is that what you would do?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
I think that's a
I wouldn't
career.
tell people.
That's not like a side job either.
Yes,
Well,
it
It's a
is.
limited career. You're not going to do that forever. So I would
but
call
you-
it a
Okay,
job.
all right,
yeah.
all right. You're
But
right.
you can make a lot of money while you do it.
Right,
Look,
but
I've seen TikTok and I see the stacks. Okay.
Okay, I've seen TikTok too. The point is, you're not going to do it forever, so it's not really a career.
Yeah,
Career,
you're
I
right.
think you can do it forever.
Because
It's
my
more of a job.
knees are already bad.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have much life left on my left knee.
Can we just have Adrian back?
For Adrian.
No, he's working.
As
Duh.
the for me, I don't know. It'd be like I said, I would like to be a waiter just because I've never done it before. I've done almost everything except being a waiter. And
Yeah, I was going to say, I figured you'd just been a waiter at some point in your career, in your life.
not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
I was a host or hostess.
I'm glad you finished that with S-T. So that was a host. I'm like, we know.
In my youngin' days. No. I think a waiter would be cool, but not right now. Not after COVID. With
Why?
the limitation on services and stuff, people are just assholes.
What do you mean?
Like,
But
right?
it's not that bad anymore, though.
Okay, it's bad. It's bad.
Were you about to ask me if I've been out lately?
Have you?
Okay.
Have you left your house?
No, not in the last 10 minutes.
No, it's just like right now. I feel like the food industry is really short staffed. So
Well, yeah, so I can get hired quick.
Well, yeah,
No
but then you
experience
also
necessary.
have to take a lot of shit from the customers.
From who?
Okay, again, have you
Customers.
met me? How much shit do you think I will take from
Exactly.
the customers?
And then you're gonna
It's
get
just
fired.
that's fine. It's just a job. I'll go get another one.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah,
For real. It's
that's
just
fine.
like, oh, you're gonna throw your water and make it fit? All right, I quit. I'll just go find another job real quick.
I mean, that's fine.
That's why we said specify. It's just a job. It's not what you're going to do for the rest of
yeah.
your life or anything like that. So
Okay, just another job.
I'd be
I'd be a cashier. I like being a cashier.
a bus driver.
Nah. FT.
what kind of bus driver?
Not kids. like a I don't know,
Like a city bus?
Yeah, city bus.
Like
I
a
always
dart
thought that
bus?
would be interesting.
Yeah.
I always wonder about those people because they always look like they're the same person. Like no matter what bus you walk into, you get in, it's the same person. But they always, and then they never look happy. They're very seldom. When you get a happy bus driver, it's an enjoyable ride. Even though you never talk to the guy, you never actually interact with them. Just the fact that he was like, you feel like a happy, it's a happy ride. Like,
I would be a party bus driver.
oh,
That
you don't
would-
want to, why would you want to do
I
that?
feel like
Because
you'd be mad.
they get lit. No.
you get throw up on your bus.
No. Okay, you got to exit the bus before you get to that point.
No,
And you don't-
you're the driver. You can't exit the bus.
No, I'm saying the people exit the bus.
They
Okay,
can't-
see, you're being not realistic.
You're trying to control them for real. Come on.
Like, y'all can party, but if y'all start throwing up, y'all have to
Or
get out.
what are they called? The city, the parking ticket people.
No, a meter maid?
Yeah,
No.
I'll be a meter maid.
No,
walking around.
people hate meter maids.
It's fine. That sounds fun.
No,
Meter
I
maids?
hate meter maids.
Driving around in a
I don't
little.
believe in the job of the meter maids. It's stupid.
Why?
We should be able to park wherever the fuck we want. I
That
already
is true.
paid for the street with my taxes. Why do I have to pay to park
That
there?
is true.
Corporations.
Yeah, I would egg your golf cart.
Yeah.
At least I have a golf cart.
If I ever saw a meter maid car and I happen to have an egg in my hand, I'd probably drop it on
I'm
it.
gonna
Like I'm saying.
I'm gonna throw it at you. No questions asked.
Or you know another job, Top Golf. Working at Top Golf, like being the carrito, the golf cart that's picking
Okay,
up.
that
driver?
one would be cool, yeah. And I would be swerving too because I know people are trying to hit me.
You become a target.
So
At
yeah,
some point.
I mean,
If you've never been to Top Golf, it's basically a golf driving range that it has like digital balls that read wherever your ball goes. But every once in a while, there's this guy that goes out there in a cart and collects all of the balls that you've hit out onto the range. And as soon as he gets out there, everybody's just like nonstop trying to hit him.
there's
with the
no
ball.
more. There's no more holes.
Yeah, there's no more games.
Yeah,
Everybody's
you're
just trying to hit that guy.
You don't care about your top score no more?
No
your high
more,
score?
no more.
I gotta hit that guy.
Okay, is it true that they're gonna open one for soccer here in
Oh yeah,
Dallas?
it's coming
Yeah.
up pretty soon, right?
Yeah, I heard either early next year.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
I mean, I've never played soccer, but it sounds fun.
Isn't it? There's like a golf soccer somewhere. I
Golf
don't-
soccer?
Yeah, and like
Oh, like putt kind of, but
yeah, kind of like
soccer?
but like
No, you played on a regular, well,
Yeah.
not regular, because you need a huge hole. Damn it! I hate working with a bunch of kids. But it's a big park, and you play. It's like golf, but with a soccer ball, and you kick it instead.
Oh, that's where. Okay, where is it here? Local?
There's
a few places.
they're out.
Okay, so let's find
It's
one
kind of like frisbee golf, but it's golf.
and
It's soccer golf, whatever
let's
it's
go
called.
do it,
frisbee
and
golf
then
is
come
pretty
back
fun.
and give a review.
Okay. She's acting like she's coming back.
For real.
Like she's a straight fire at Adrian.
Adrian.
That's so rude.
Adrian, it was nice working with you, buddy.
I gotta get a job, y'all.
Oh, is this the job you're trying to take? Does he know you're here?
No. Hi, babe.
That's actually pretty funny. I didn't tell him she was
Yeah.
coming on.
my god.
She didn't tell him she was coming on.
You didn't tell me she was coming on.
Yeah, he saw me
No,
outside
but I
and he's
did.
like,
No,
hey.
you see, this is what's wrong. I told all of y'all, if ever one of us can't make it, our significant other is stepping in. But y'all don't listen. So, Priscilla,
No.
get ready. Because one of these days, George is not going to make it in.
George is
and
like,
you
I
will
am
be
not
sitting here.
missing. I
I
am not missing.
missing a day.
Well, but it's hard when you miss because you're like the tech person.
I can be
No,
a
they can
tech
do it. They
person.
did it last time I missed.
Oh, yeah.
I just got to leave it set up and it'll be fine.
Okay.
He literally just left it set up and
you
we just
said-
press record.
Just press record and you'll be fine.
Okay, that's what I mean when I say you're the tech guy.
Okay.
So don't get sick.
So don't get sick. No, I mean, yeah. Where were we at? The
I don't even remember what we were
jobs?
talking about.
Pero yeah, so no. Well, I would like Top Golf would be fun. Well, if we actually do it, we'll think about inviting you. I mean,
You'll
Yeah,
think
that's
about it.
right.
Dang,
We
that's
got our
messed
Adrian.
up. Well, that's fine. Or whatever.
All right, George. Well, we're like T minus 19 days till the World Cup starts.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a pause on this one because
what?
on the cup, the World Cup.
What about it?
I don't know anything about it. I'm just
Does it mean you have
What is the World Cup?
soccer games.
Okay, so you know something about it.
I just know Mexico plays in it,
so?
and I've been told that that's who I need to root for by Adrian. So that's what I'm gonna do.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on.
What?
Who would you root for?
If you hadn't been told, who would you
USA.
root for?
I'm just kidding.
Sáquenla. Fuera.
I don't know enough about, but I mean, yeah, Mexico for sure.
No, but I mean, okay. Last World Cup? Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? What happened?
I mean, I'm sure I watched some games when we gathered and stuff, but it was never like a point of interest. Like I would go because that's what we were doing.
Oh my god!
So, but if you like now that we're going to a different,
But why? Okay, let me.
What do women enjoy?
Wait, hold on.
Do you really want me to
How
answer
can you
that?
not enjoy? This is a tournament that is literally 4 years in the making, right? So it's going to happen. The final, what we're watching this month is actually the World Cup finals. That's what it's actually.
Okay.
That's its actual title, if you will.
Okay.
The World Cup starts next year.
Mm-hmm.
So next year, countries all across the world start playing each other to eliminate each other from competition and keep vying for a chance to make it to the World Cup final. So you start with 200 plus countries playing each other all over the world just to get to this round of 32 or soon to be 48 countries that get to play each other to crown themselves the best country at something in the world. Like, how is that not interesting?
No, it is interesting because when we've gone to go watch the games, like especially what we're planning on doing in Mexico, like I'm looking forward to that because now that my daughter plays soccer, like I understand. I guess to a certain degree, I never really understood because growing up, I never played soccer, so it was never like an interest sport for me because I didn't know the rules and all that stuff. But now that my youngest plays, like I do, even just watching her, and she's 10. Like,
Okay, so from a woman's standpoint, because I think most men, most American men don't because they just hate it, but they do it with other sports, right? Even sports that I've never played basketball like in a team because I'm too short, but I like basketball and I know the rules and I know how to play it. Like, why do women never get interested in this thing that is like a global phenomenon? Like, what is it about it that doesn't interest you?
It's you know what? Honestly, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that like as a kid, like sports was never it was never something that I was allowed to do. So growing up, I guess I was never exposed to it.
But you're not the only woman that feels that way, though.
Well, I'm just speaking on a personal experience. I can't answer that for everybody else.
So you think it has nothing to do with you being a woman? It's just your personal upbringing?
Yeah, I think it's because I mean, there's a lot of women like even just like old high school friends that grew up playing soccer, and
Yeah,
I
but they're still
see them
not
now.
into it.
No, they are because I have like
Not like as a demographic. The percentage of women who grew up playing soccer and are still into soccer and like actually give a shit about the World Cup is minimal. Like it's not a thing.
So maybe we should grow that. Maybe we should give women more opportunity to play soccer.
They do play soccer. You must have
Okay, and pay them the same.
Oh,
okay,
God,
that's
dude.
you know what?
You're not gonna go there. You're not gonna go there.
I'm just kidding.
So
I'm
look,
just kidding.
did you?
I was just trying to argue. That's all.
Do you have? Are you ready for the trip? I mean, do you have everything?
I'm booked up. Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
You're gonna be there.
It's
I'm
official.
saying I still need to buy a bunch of clothes. I need some stuff.
Why do you need to buy clothes?
I don't know. I just feel like I don't have enough. Not enough, but
All right, let's talk about that. Why do I travel? I won't say I travel a lot, but I like to travel. Let's
okay,
just say that.
Let's
right?
go.
But I've never felt the urge to like buy outfits and clothes and all that for like why? Why can't you just wear what you wear?
Because that's close for here.
I get it. If you're like,
I don't want to go.
There's been times when I'm going skiing and I'm too fat to fit in my old ski pants, so I gotta buy new ones. So I buy stuff that I need. But like if I'm going to the beach, I don't wear shorts a lot. If I'm going to the beach or somewhere really freaking hot, I'm gonna wear shorts. So maybe I'll buy some shorts.
Yeah.
But other than that, like George, we're going to Mexico City. It's not like we're going.
You should.
I don't want people to know what I wear over here. No, I mean it's just something that's like
It feels good to go out and pop tags off your clothes. You're like,
Well, you can do that now though. Why wait till you're going on a trip?
well, because I don't do anything here, so.
That's not the point.
you know I bought the new Mexico jerseys, both of them. I haven't worn them
Because you're saving them
I
for
was saving them for the trip.
Wait. When did you buy them?
3 months ago?
You liar.
Two
You weren't
months
even out 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
He said
You
3.
just told me last week you were going to go buy them.
No, what do you mean? I bought one for Priscilla, and my cousin was gonna buy one too. But no, I bought mine 3 months ago.
All right.
He was ready.
Yeah, the day that dropped, I bought those.
Okay, so I have to go buy a Mexico shirt because I don't have that.
I'm
jersey.
actually, that's different. You can do that.
And some booties to go with it. Why are you looking at me like that?
So,
I mean, it has to match the shirt.
The booties?
Yeah.
What are booties?
So they're like
We're talking-
boots, but they're like ankle boots. So they're called booties because they're short.
Okay.
Okay, ankle boots.
they're,
Is that better?
they're Chelsea boots. That's what they're called.
I've never heard that term, but okay.
And women call them booties.
Okay.
No, yeah. So I might go buy a few more things. And it might be cold. I need a jacket.
Again, you can look online with this thing called the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like Mexico City weather, November, it's going to tell you that it's between
70 and 80 degrees. Because I
Yeah,
already
it's
did
kinda
that.
chilly.
pretty much.
It's kind of chilly.
No, are you serious?
That's kind of chilly.
Okay. It's
Colder than that here now.
If there's wind, I mean, I need a light jacket. at
Ah,
least.
no
I'm
manches.
very so bien. What is it called?
friolento.
Yeah, that one. So, I mean, I might just buy a little small jacket. But,
You can buy whatever you want. I was just asking why
No,
do you feel
no,
the need
you
to
made
do
me
that
feel
when you
bad now.
travel.
I'm going to return all the things I bought.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you didn't buy all those stuff, you'd have more money to go spend when
That
we're there.
is true. That is very true. So I'm going to go return all the things I bought. And so I can have money over there.
I might need more money just to get that. What's it? The San Francisco NFL game at the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's going to be expensive. I don't know if I want to go to that game. No, we have to. I can't go all the way to Mexico City and then not go to the game. We're going to the game. I don't care.
There has to be.
You're going to be
There has to
broke.
be something else that's going.
Olivia might not be going to the game, but I'm
I'm just going to have to tell her about it when
Priscilla
I
might
get
not be
there.
going to the game, but
So we're not going to the game
No, she's-
because we won't be there.
yeah. What? Who's not going to be there?
Us.
Why?
We fly in Monday night.
Well, the game's Monday night, so you'll be right on time.
No. We'll fly out Monday night like at 7
Oh,
p.m.
okay.
No.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Huh.
that's why. And it's unimportant because they're going to lose anyway. So.
Okay. We're not going to talk about sports.
Oh, now you don't want to talk about sports.
Real quick. Did y'all hear about the I'm thinking about it just because of the flights that we're taking, right? Did you hear about that lady that was asked to move, then she didn't move for a family?
That she had paid like I don't know how much money.
She's like,
to
I paid
upgrade.
$2,000 for this,
yeah.
for my first class ticket,
She was asked to move. Why?
because a family was sitting next to her on the row beside her, had
Like
I
an
guess
extra kid or something.
they had their son that was sitting in the main cabin, basically, they what's it, economy,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, oh,
Us poor folk. seats.
so they're like, oh, do you mind switching seats with our son so we can be together? And she's like, no. And it went. So the lady got mad. She's like, "Are you really gonna do that and leave our son back there? It's like split up a family." She's like, "No, I planned ahead. I paid $2,000 for this seat. I'm not gonna give it up. Why would I give it up?" It got to the point where the flight attendants were actually asking her también to move, because they were like, I guess they were trying to side with the lady. I don't know.
Yeah.
Once you choose a side, you have to go with it, right?
I mean, yeah.
And they chose the side of the lady that was asking her to move?
Yes.
Yes.
They were asking her to kindly give
They
up
were
her
asking
seat
a woman to give up her first class seat.
that she paid $2,000 for.
Move to economy.
Yes.
How do y'all feel about that?
And stupid. Like first off, yes. If I had paid $2,000 for it, I'm not
I don't
giving
care how
them-
much I paid for it.
Either
That's
way.
not the point.
Okay,
Like
but
you said, I planned ahead.
I planned ahead.
but would you guys do it if they offered to reimburse you that, like
No,
your
no.
entire flight?
No, I
So-
don't do it for the money. I do it for comfort and convenience. We just
Okay.
received our
Ooh, that's so cool.
Dia de los Muertos cover.
Is that what she
Our
was
updated
working
cover
on?
for
December?
no,
No,
that's just for
the other-
tomorrow.
That's the other Los Muertos.
That's
That's
Yeah,
like
Los Muertos.
really nice.
So by the time this is going to be our episode cover. Sorry, I'm got to give a shout out to our graphic artist,
I was going to
Jeanette.
say, ooh, yes.
Janet.
Shout out
Jeanette
to Jeanette.
Nava.
Good job.
We'll post her social media on.
Yeah, that's
Link.
awesome.
Yeah, well,
If y'all have any graphic design needs, she'll take care of you
Yes.
for a
got you.
price.
Those
But
are
yeah,
amazing.
this is really good.
I had to give up a left arm, but that's fine.
Yeah, we gave up Adrian for this one, so that's cool.
So no, that's really cool. That's
That does look really cool.
one of her best ones. Oh, but that's the other than Martha's. Imagine Christmas comes around. What?
Thanksgiving. Okay, can
Put
y'all
some
stop
Mariah
skipping?
Carey on that.
That's me. Can y'all stop skipping Thanksgiving?
I'm
Like,
not gonna skip it.
no,
I'm
well,
fine. What is
he
it?
went straight to like Christmas.
He's looking forward to the Christmas cover. It's fine, like Christmas.
Why can't?
logo.
Okay, but
Why can't there be a Thanksgiving one?
Yes. I mean,
There's
not that
gonna
I
be a
care.
Thanksgiving.
There will
one.
be one. There'll be one.
But he skipped it. He said, "Dia de los
He
Muertos."
didn't. He said
Hold
he's
on.
looking forward to the Christmas one.
Before we talk about the skipping of a holiday, real
Oh,
quick,
God.
let's finish the conversation. Would you give up your seat?
No.
No.
Okay, so
Maybe.
my thing is like, why wouldn't the family like, give up your seats and go back there and sit with
Exactly.
your family? Yeah.
Why don't you go ask the 3 people in economy? Hey, would you guys like to move up to first class
That
so
is-
we can
Exactly.
sit with our
Okay.
kid? That's
Yeah.
stupid.
That is okay. When you put it like that, it makes more sense. Like you want to have the luxury of sitting in first class,
Exactly.
and it's not fair that this woman that put her hard earned money, like, yeah, and then it's messed up that they asked her to move. I think that's
Yes,
the
they
part that
shouldn't
made it
even have
worse.
asked.
They should
I
have.
was okay when I went to
What'd you do?
Rwanda this summer. That was on
To
the flight.
Wakanda?
When I went to Wakanda this summer, on the flight from, and normally I would do it if I'm traveling alone because I really don't care if it's a short flight. I hate sitting in the middle, but it is what it is. It's a short flight, right? This was a 12-hour flight,
Oh God.
and this family got on the plane, and I saw them. I saw them walking up, and they were Spanish. It wasn't a 12-hour flight. How long?
I don't speak English. I don't
No,
speak Spanish.
it was a long flight. I don't
No
remember. It was the flight
Nintendo.
from Istanbul to
Rwanda?
no, it was this Istanbul to Chicago. So it was a long flight.
Oh, okay.
And I saw them walking up, and it was mom, dad, and 2 kids.
Hmm.
And the dad and the little girl and the boy like walked past me, and they went and sat in the back. And the mom was sitting next to me.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm sorry, it was one kid. It was one kid.
Okay.
Wait, I'm messing this up.
Okay, George Jr.
Yeah, no, this is terrible. Hold on.
George is rubbing
It
up
was
on
3.
Joe.
It was mom, dad, and a little girl. That's right.
Okay.
Because I was looking at the little girl because she reminded me of Olivia. That's what
Okay.
it was.
Aw.
But then they walk up and the mom and the girl are straight next to me. The mom and the girl and the dad walks past me. But he was only like 2 rows behind, and they kept looking back at each other, and I could hear them talking in Spanish. Like, are you going to ask him? Again, we're in Istanbul, so you don't just assume that people are going to speak Spanish, right? But they're talking to each other in Spanish, assuming I don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
And I know what they want, but the guy's in the middle seat. And I paid extra to sit in the aisle because it's a 12-hour freaking flight. I don't want to be in the middle seat.
You didn't want to sit
That
in the
sucks.
seat. Oh God.
And I just like acted like I didn't know what they were saying. I
Put
turned
your
around the other way.
AirPods in.
And she was like, she just kept saying, the lady was asking the guy, are you going to ask him? And the guy's like, no creo que quiera. Like, he's not going to want to, like, whatever. I'm like, damn right, I'm not going to want to. It's a long fucking flight.
Don't even start.
Don't even start, yeah.
It's like you're like, please don't come. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
They're like, no.
And that's exactly what I was thinking, which sucks because you shouldn't have to think that, right? Like,
Yeah.
again, I planned ahead. I booked my flight. I shit you not. I talked to Yvette. Like, we went back and forth because I couldn't change my seat. Because originally I didn't pick my seat. I was in the middle seat. And I had to pay extra to get the aisle seat. But I'm like, if they ask me, I'm going to be that asshole. Like,
To be like, no,
yeah.
sorry,
But
bro.
luckily they didn't ask and I didn't offer because it would have sucked.
You would have been like, so pissed off
I
at
f-
yourself the whole flight.
I feel like I would have offered. I would have been like, just take the seat.
Again, on a short flight, I would have, but I didn't know this about myself. On the flight there from Istanbul to Rwanda, it was only a 6-hour flight. I almost had a damn panic attack.
Why? What?
I don't like being like, as much as I like hanging out with people, I don't like being that close to them.
You're
And like,
claustrophobic.
I'm not claustrophobic. I'm not like, if I'm sitting by myself in a small space, it's fine.
but
if
just
I'm,
by yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
No, I
with
get it.
other people. Like I can't. Like I don't like. I'm overly. What do you call it? I really don't like to bother other people.
Uh-huh.
So I make myself really small if I'm in the little seat, and it's really uncomfortable. And then I fucking start getting anxiety, and it's
Oh,
ridiculous.
You're like,
So
yeah, no.
you don't like bother?
It's not that I don't like touching them. I don't give a fuck.
No,
I
no.
just don't want to bother them.
So like you know like the rails or what are they called? The handrails, right? You hold them?
Yeah. I'll cross my arms the entire flight.
Oh, dude, that's so uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then people considerate. I'm overly considerate.
Okay.
And people come and sit down and they just fucking sprawl all over the place. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. But I'm not gonna say anything because I'm just not that guy.
You
Like,
have to. I mean, I feel like I understand what you're saying because I'm not that type of guy either. But I will I'd
be like,
claim my
excuse me.
spot. Yeah, I'll be.
Honestly, if it's somebody that I think looks like an asshole and I don't like them already, just on spec, I'll do it.
I'll claim my spot.
Just to be an asshole.
If it looks like, just to be an asshole, because I
Yeah.
can be an asshole. But if it's like a normal person, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I end up next to big people. I'm like, they can't help. I mean, they can't help it, but whatever. They're
can't.
big. If you're
like
6
this.
foot tall, what are you gonna do?
You were
there was
talking
a
about
flight from here, from here to Austin or something. I don't remember where I was going. And I'm sitting next to these two dudes that are both like 6'3", 6'4". They're massive guys. Like, what are they gonna do? You know, like,
yeah.
They can't help it. Their arms don't bend that way.
Exactly. So I'm like, it's whatever. But yeah, no, I felt bad for that family. But that dude probably slept the whole way, and he was probably happy about it.
He was happy
I
because
think
he was-
secretly he
was
didn't
by
want to be
himself.
with.
Yeah. He was by himself for a flight.
So
Middle seat sucked. No, my trip to Barcelona, I got lucky. I had the aisle seat, and then there was no one next to me. So
That's awesome.
me and the guy on the other seat were like, let's cross our fingers. Nobody sits
Nobody
here.
else
that's how
walks
that
out here.
when I flew there
Yeah.
from here to Istanbul, I had the window seat, and there was nobody between me and the lady next to us. And like when we took off, we fist bumped. We're like, hell yeah!
You come to an agreement. Nobody sits here.
Whenever I flew out to Utah back in whatever it was, September or whatever. So I was the only one that bought a flight. And then my other 3 friends were standby, right? So we checked in, whatever. And they were like, okay, you're going in with the second group, so make
George is
sure.
looking at you like you're crazy. They got the hookup. They fly
Well,
standby.
Oh, okay.
my friend, her husband works for Southwest Airlines. So they get to fly for free, but they fly standby, which means that if the flight gets fully booked or like, it's full, they have to wait for the next flight. So anyway, they got standby. And so they were like, okay, when you walk in, like walk towards the back and save 3 seats, or like the seats in a row. Well, I took it literal and I literally walked all the way back to the plane, sat right by the bathrooms, and they were like, are you fucking serious? And I was like, you said. But the thing about it is that, shout out to my friends, they know who they are. They use the bathroom a lot, so I'm like, I did you a
do they
favor.
listen?
I don't know, but they're gonna listen to this one obviously
cool.
because
And
I'm
the
on
ones
here,
after.
so I'm gonna
And-
send it to them on a text message and be like, bitches, you better listen.
And the ones after, and the ones before. Just say
Yes,
it.
I mean, well, they'll get the point. But anyways, yeah, so I took it literal, and it worked out because they were in the bathroom
So they
like
have
every
small bladders. Got it.
every 10 minutes. Yes, and me, I'm like, I have a camel bladder, so I'm like, I didn't.
I don't like to. I will
Sorry.
hold it the entire flight just to not bother the person next to me.
Oh my
that's
God.
For me, it's not even that. It's just like I don't. The urge is just not there. Like when okay, so the first time we took a road trip together, we went to Austin, right? And it was for Halloween weekend last year.
By the way, people, this is the Gladys that Adrian's always telling us that she's out of town with her friends. Yeah,
But yeah, her-
I've
these are
taken
these
like
shrimps.
3 trips in 2 years.
Whatever.
Calm
The
down.
one that
Well, you
doesn't
took
know
like
how
3
to-
trips in the last month.
the one that says her kids are a problem or
Yeah, they have
Okay.
a problem waking up.
problem
I
waking
have
up.
a bone to pick with him about that, but
Yeah, you picked that on your own.
I'm
time.
gonna pick that on my own time. But no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so we drove to Austin, and it's literally what 2.5 hours, maybe.
Yes,
3.
Okay. Tops 3. Right.
tops.
Well, I mean,
Depends
whatever.
how you drive.
That's not the point. Go ahead.
It took us 8 hours.
No, it did not take you.
It
no,
took
no,
us-
it did not take you 8 hours.
I
to get
swear to
Austin.
Bob, it
Who's
took
Bob?
us. I don't know, somebody. Some white
I
guy.
know a Bob.
Some white guy.
I know a Bob.
Oh, Bob is Jessica's
It
husband.
did not take you 8 hours to get to Austin
It took us 8 hours
because.
because they're like toddlers. We had to stop at the bathroom.
And why do you hang out with these people?
Because they're fucking cool, man. We hike together. They make me do cool stuff sometimes.
But when they make you make a 3-hour trip into an 8-hour trip, then it's
No, but it's okay. So it's fun.
All right,
because,
wait, hold on. Can you quit yelling into the mic?
Well, it's because y'all are making me upset. Well, you're the one that put it
making
closer
you
to me.
upset. What do you mean make you
No,
upset?
I'm just kidding. No, it took us 8 hours because so first of all, our first mistake was that we stopped at Buc-ee's before we left. So that alone, we lost like an hour just shopping around, bullshitting for snacks because we have to buy snacks.
You stopped at Buc-ee's twice, didn't you?
No, well, actually, yes, we did. The one in Royce City and the one in whatever. So what is it? San Marcos or
I don't know.
Madison? Whatever is out there.
It's like after Waco.
Yeah. So and then between that and then I mean we did grab dinner before we got to the Airbnb. So by the time that we got there, it was like dark, and we literally unloaded.
Okay, so I know I've asked you a lot of times to like book a trip with your friends and us so we could hang out, but don't do that. Never.
No, I tell them all the
Never.
time. I'm like, okay, so we like Adrian would never stand for it because Adrian is the kind of guy that will go on a road trip. We'll pack snacks. We'll stop at the restroom.
I will not pack snacks because if I pack snacks, then you have to pee or you have to go use the restroom.
Well,
or just driving.
And then we have
Just
two girls, but they're actually really good to travel with. Like we'll maybe like make a stop every whatever, but like he'll eat driving, and I can't do that. Like I gotta be parked somewhere.
Well, okay, when you say road trip, so there's a difference between a road trip and a trip, right?
Yes.
If I'm going to El Paso, which we used to do a lot, that's not a road trip to me. I'm going to El Paso, and that's an 8-hour drive if you don't stop.
And no stop.
And you're hauling ass.
So that's what I do. I haul ass, I stop for gas, and that's it. We get restroom break, we get food when we get gas, and then I eat and I drive because I'm trying to get to El Paso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm on a road trip, I'm stopping wherever the fuck I want as many times as I want for as long as I want. That's a road trip. Like it's whatever.
Okay. So I guess we had a road trip then. Because it was just, we've driven to Austin and we've driven to Arkansas. Both times it was like a whole fucking day. Like we lose one whole day.
What'd you do?
But do you plan it that way though? Like,
that's the thing. We don't plan. Like we just get in the car, we just go.
Okay, let me rephrase my question. Do you have is the objective of the trip to go do something in the city, or is the objective of the trip the trip?
It's a little bit of both. Like the trip is the trip that, or the trip.
I'm gonna have such a hard time editing your sound. We've never had somebody like you on.
What am I supposed to do?
Nothing. No, you're doing. It's not anything you're doing.
fine.
It's just the way your voice comes across.
Your voice is like.
We practiced the other day, and you said it sounded just fine.
Well, yeah, but you have to adjust the mics for these, and
Well, you did. It's not.
didn't have time. Anyway, keep talking.
That's your fault, sound guy.
Yes. Go ahead.
Anyways, so the day that we leave, we already know that we're not going to do anything productive. Like,
Okay,
well, if
so
anything,
that's good that y'all know that, though, right? Going into it.
yeah, like if anything, we know we're gonna go and buy food because we always go grocery shopping because these motherfuckers are. One of them has.
They're gonna listen to this. Guys.
I know.
I'm gonna watch
So
what
one,
you say.
one of them has a gluten allergy,
So,
and
you're
she's
about to lose some friends.
she's complicated. She knows she's complicated.
Did you say gluten?
gluten
Yes.
allergy, like a
So
deadly gluten allergy. So she can't eat anything that has gluten in it because it will literally make her die.
Oh God.
So we have to keep that in mind. So we always go and like meal prep or like we go buy food. But when we go, it's like we go hiking. That's pretty much what we do on our trips. We just go hike. We find different trails and stuff like that, and we just that's pretty much what our objective.
There's 3 friends, right?
Yes.
Which one has a gluten allergy? The cute one, the crazy one, or the?
You want to label them?
No,
We're throwing stuff out there. I don't know.
if you
these
wanna
people.
label
We're giving
them.
that to you. We're handing that over to you.
She's the one that.
Hey, wait, don't label them.
do it.
Don't do it.
She's
Don't
the
do it.
one that.
You're gonna have to live with this for the rest of your life.
Honestly,
Stop right now.
That's about to.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They know me. They understand. They understand our friendship.
Bob. And then.
Anyway, so that's what we do. Like the objective of the trip is to go hiking.
And
All right, George, you gonna tell us how you feel about Kanye?
you want to bring
That's
that
not his name anymore.
It's Ye.
It's Yay.
Whatever.
What about Kanye?
I think did we talk about it last time?
No, we
You
did,
got
right?
no.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys kind of mentioned it a little bit.
Yeah, Adrian wanted to bring it up, but
He gave me notes. You want to talk about it?
you want to bring it up, Kanye?
Go ahead.
I was gonna bring up something else.
Let's go with something else then, because I don't think you're ready to talk about Kanye.
Yeah, we're not ready.
When you're ready to talk about Kanye, we'll talk about.
We'll
Kanye.
have that whenever Adrian's here,
Okay, cool.
because Adrian's really passionate.
You're
about
the one that said Kanye is a genius.
that. Kanye
You
is
did
a
say
genius.
that.
Okay.
Kanye
So we're
is
gonna
a
come back
genius.
to this.
We'll come back to it. Don't worry, with Adrian for future next episode, guys. No, back to the other thing. So people skip Thanksgiving, right?
What do you mean by people skip Thanksgiving? I don't.
That's what she was saying. She was saying, why'd you skip all the way to Christmas and skip a holiday?
No, I heard what she said, but
I did say that. Why did they skip
where are you
Thanksgiving?
going with this? Is there a question there or something? Like, what's the question?
Well, I mean,
What is your
'cause
purpose?
right now, for example, what I was going to, Halloween just ended, right?
Mm-hmm. Literally.
My cousin, Jeanette, she's like, I'm about to like pull out the Christmas tree. Like it's November.
Well, your cousin Jeanette's also freshly arrived from Mexico where they don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So yes, she's skipping over Thanksgiving. She doesn't give two shits about it.
So I do that. No, give her that. But I mean, most people do. They skip Thanksgiving as like, they like to think about the Christmas already.
So when do you well, you don't put up your Christmas decorations.
I used to.
When did your parents put up Christmas decorations?
After
22nd.
Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving?
After Thanksgiving.
Gladys?
December 22nd.
Okay, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Right before my kids know that Santa Claus is coming to town.
Right before. No, yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
It's because, come on. Black Friday's coming up. So you got to that's the time to start thinking about Christmas.
Well, you're going to tell me you're not thinking about Christmas now?
No.
At all?
Are you?
No, but there's commercials on TV. Every store you go to has Christmas stuff up. Like you can't help but think about Christmas.
Yes.
Well, I guess, yeah. But it's there's that feeling whenever like Christmas time is coming around.
And it's dictated by the stores and the commercials. And
you're pressured into it.
Okay, but I feel like it's like more of the up in the air. Like I don't feel it yet. I'm like, it's still not Christmas time.
Right now, you're all about the Black Friday specials.
Yes, I'm looking forward to Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
So when you have your own home and your own kids and your own things, when do you think you're gonna put up your Christmas decorations? When is it gonna be the thing? Like
December 1st.
December 1st?
For me, either that or after like my mother installed it in me after Thanksgiving.
That has been like I feel like it's almost like a cultural thing. Like you don't put up your Christmas tree until after Thanksgiving. ¿Por qué hay que dar gracias? I don't know.
I mean, we do it the day after Thanksgiving, but only because that's when we have time.
That's when
we're home. We're not doing anything.
You pencil it in. No.
Yeah. Pull out the tree.
Yeah.
No, okay, so I have to admit, Adrian and I can be really mad about that. But we make it up by letting it sit till after Valentine's.
That does not work like that.
So what?
It doesn't work like that.
The tree stays up until Valentine's Day.
Oh my God.
I am guilty of that. Where it's like, okay, dude, I don't know how many holidays I've already passed. It's probably time
we need to take it down.
Take them down, and we keep it plugged in so our neighbors can see it. So
of course, because why else would you?
I'm just gonna let you know that I'm still in the Christmas spirit. So shame on you for not. There's nothing underneath it anymore.
So that's where I was going at.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no. Right now you walk into any store and it's nothing but Christmas stuff. So it's almost like you're pressured into start thinking about. Even Adrian told me, he was like, we should probably start buying Christmas gifts now.
Well, that's different. That's what I mean though. Do you not buy Christmas presents early?
Not till Black Friday.
Really?
Yeah, that's what that's when the good stuff is.
I guarantee you, I know people that are halfway done with their Christmas shopping.
And I've
by July.
Do you not try that? How every year
Black Friday is just
every year I tell myself I'm gonna buy Christmas presents early, but I never do.
We're really bad at that.
Yeah.
Do
you buy for everybody? Who do you buy for?
Just my family. So my mother, my father, my sister, and Priscilla, and that's it.
So this year would you buy Karina's boyfriend a gift?
No. No.
Straight up.
No.
Hell no.
No, still wouldn't.
No.
Would I need to? Do I need to?
I mean,
that's your choice, man.
Yeah, no.
I don't buy for anybody, so I used to buy for my mom and dad.
Not even your kid?
Yvette does that. I really don't. I don't give a shit about the presents. It's not even about that.
No, I mean, it's really not. But when you have, I have a bigger family, so it becomes a lot at some point. And for me, it's so stressful because I'm like, what do I get this person? As much as I know this person.
That's why I don't worry about that. Just don't give them anything.
No, and see, and Adrian hates it because he's like,
just looking for
gift cards, and I'm like, just give them money so they can go buy whatever, and he's like, no,
I don't know why Adrian does it, but this is my if I see something anywhere ever that I think you might like, because I know you and I think you would enjoy this, I'll buy it for you. I don't give a fuck what day of the year it is, and I'll give it to you. But I'm not gonna buy you something just because it's Christmas fuck, I gotta buy everybody presents, even though I don't know what to get them. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they'll like. Or even if I do know, I can't find anything that I think they'll like. Like, that's just dumb.
Yeah. See, we buy gifts for his parents, his siblings, and then my parents.
I used to do it for my mom because she was
She talk shit.
all year. Like, I wouldn't hear the end of it. Yeah. And if I didn't buy some for my dad, I wouldn't hear the end of it from my mom, not from my dad. He didn't give two shits either. But
why do you think that is?
Because that's the way my mom was. I don't know.
That's the way your mom was, or that's the way that the culture is? Does it have anything to do with that?
No. I think it's every person. Every person is different.
Every individual.
What do you mean by culture? You said culture twice in the last 2 minutes, and it's two different things.
I just feel like as Hispanics, you're brought up to, I guess, do things a certain way.
Yeah, but I think culturally, I think as Hispanics, as Mexicans specifically, we're brought up to, because especially in my family, we didn't grow up with money. Like, there were Christmases when we didn't get presents because they didn't have, money to buy us presents, whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So culturally for us, it was like, you gotta be, that's when we give thanks and we do the family thing. We do all these other things that matter more to us than the presents, because there were times when we couldn't get the presents.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't think it's a cultural thing. I think it's an every person thing.
Yeah.
For me, it was exact opposite. I remember as like a kid, we would go wherever we were celebrating Christmas, right? And we would like take all of our gifts, like all of them. So you're putting anywhere from like 6 to 9 families with kids and whatever together. And I kid you not, we'd probably spend about 2 hours after midnight.
We definitely went through that too.
Opening all the gifts, and then you're like stuck with all these boxes and stuff carrying into the car. And it's like, now it's definitely more so for at least for us, like more for the kids. But I also feel the, not obligation, but to like, give our parents something, whether it's whatever it is. But I don't know.
I just don't like feeling obligated.
For me, it's like, it's kind of the same, because it's like, I mean, obviously I was given gifts, but mostly we were always taught to like appreciate at the time of years, like to appreciate and to be with family. Yeah. So
I think our family went through a fluctuation, because I think we, like your parents and me and the rest of my siblings, me not so much because I was the youngest, so I got to enjoy the fruits of everybody's labor, and I always got a present. I said we didn't get presents. I always got a present.
Liar.
My entire life. Whether it might have been cheap, it might have been little, whatever, but I always got something, right? Yeah. But some of them didn't. And I think at some point it flipped where we were doing well enough that we could get everybody a fucking present, and it got ridiculous. And we saw it as a family, and we're like, man, that's
fucking retarded.
That's bad. Like, we need to stop. Yeah. And we did. And it became like, it needs to be about what it's about. Even if you don't, because I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but I'm atheist, right? The birth of Christ means nothing to me.
I did not know that.
That's what we're celebrating, whatever. To me, Christmas is not about that. To me, it's always been about the memories and the family and like hanging out with people. And
the memories. Like, that's what you, So Alfredo at En mis tiempos.
podcast.com. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, real quick. I learned something new about you. That's all I'm saying.
You couldn't tell by all the stuff that he's. I'm just kidding.
You know what?
Did you see the star?
I've never seen a cross. No, but you're right. It's like my grandparents were. I feel like were the ones that taught me. Is like, this is a time to be with family. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean,
I think that's the biggest like culture shock right now, like with our kids growing up, that I feel that we were definitely a lot more grateful for the things that we did get. It was like, you always had the expectation of like, I really want this, but if you didn't get it, you were like, whatever. Yeah. Like,
it's like you
were actually expecting not to get it.
Yes.
You wanted it, but
if it happened, it was going to be like the best day ever.
And now kids are like,
now it's
I'm
like,
expecting this.
Kids are like the other day.
This is great. Where's my iPhone?
Yes, exactly. So the other day, Andrea, my oldest, she was like, I really want a laptop. So if she doesn't get a laptop for Christmas, she's going to be like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Well, that's on you.
Yeah. So I'm going to get her the laptop just.
Hey, just so you know,
she's happy.
She listens to this podcast.
Oh, no, she does. Yeah, she does. Damn it. I'm going to need you to edit that part out.
No, that's what I've seen with the new generation for us. Is like me being like a little bit younger, and so I'm like,
Yeah.
seeing them, I'm like, I would like, for me myself, is like I want to give them gifts every Christmas, but at the same time, I see, you can tell that they don't appreciate it as much as what we used to.
Yeah.
Like there was years when because whenever you said, like what you said, you take all your one time you would take all your presents. Every year we're like, you can only take one present to this party.
Yes.
And I always like grab, I don't know, the smallest one. I'm like, oh, let's take this over here. But it's just like, I'd get clothes, I'd get, I don't know, something that it wasn't, oh my God, but I was like, yeah.
Yeah, but you appreciated it.
Yeah, it's like, oh
you
my
feel
God,
grateful.
I can wear this during the winter at work.
Like socks? Oh my God, socks are
I can
awesome.
wear this when we go to Mexico.
Yeah.
A Chinese sweater.
Yeah. You really don't like that. I'm going to buy some.
He's really judging you right now. Like you're going to go buy a whole new wardrobe.
I'm going to buy a lot of, every shirt that I'm going to take is going to be brand new.
He's going to be popping tags left and right.
I'm going to keep them on until I see him and be like,
yep. Hey, Joe, look, boom.
no, but yeah, so yeah, our December,
November.
our November is going to be exciting.
It's going to be awesome.
We got like 19 days, I believe. What
19 days.
T minus what?
No, 18.
19. It starts on the 20th.
Oh, well.
No, but we leave on the 19th, right?
Oh, yeah.
I leave on the 21st, so whatever.
Lame.
I know.
Well, you're not buying new clothes. Nobody cares.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to buy some new
booties.
booties. What are you talking about?
I forgot.
She's also going to be buying a laptop.
Yeah, laptop and booties. So
Well, Gladys, how did you like your first podcast experience? Was it everything? You were a little nervous before we started. Was it everything you thought it would be?
It was everything I ever wished for. No, so funny story. I was actually regretting my decision when I walked in here because I am a fan, but I missed y'all's podcast on Friday. So I was listening to it earlier when I was picking the girls up from school, and I had like 10 minutes left, right? And when I was driving here, I finished it, and that whole scene with your computer turning off and shit happened, and I was like, I don't want to go over there.
Yeah, no, that was disturbing.
Because I'm scared. Like, I don't like watching scary movies. I don't like haunted houses. Like, my kids went to a haunted house this weekend, and I was like, bye. So
did they really?
yes, they did. They went.
So
to
did listen to the podcast, right? Because
Yeah.
I have very strong words about that.
Yeah, yeah, they do. So when I got here, I was like, oh man, I don't know that I want to do this. Like, I'm scared.
No, this is where it happened.
But well, yeah, exactly. So I'm like putting
You
myself
might
in this.
take that ghost home with you. I don't know.
That was.
Hey, I'm gonna be sleeping home tonight by myself because Adrian's at work.
Adrian's working
So
nights.
it's fine.
Yeah, he is.
So now you know. You've asked a few times, like, what do y'all do when you record? Now you know what we do. This is what we do.
Yeah,
we
this
show
is,
up,
yeah.
we talk and
Walk around.
drink, and then we go home. Some of us.
Some of us, yeah.
Some of us just stay home. That's fine.
Some of us actually live here. No, this is cool. Like I was pretty nervous about it, but I mean, it's just it was something new, and so you know when you try something new, you always have that like feeling of like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I'm expecting.
Why do you think it took us 6 months to get this started?
I'm expecting an offer by next week.
We'll call you. Don't call us.
Don't call us.
Yeah.
Don't text me. Don't call me.
No.
It's fine. I'll eventually become a cashier somewhere. That's my.
That's your job.
Yeah, that's gonna be my job.
Catch her at Olive Garden or something.
Target, bro.
You
Target.
can't get a job at Target.
Why not?
Target is very picky about.
I used to work at Target. Excuse me. What are you trying to say? Okay, are you done with your beer?
Never hire you with what he said.
That is
Well,
so messed up.
I applied one time. They never.
Okay,
hired me.
that's you, boo boo. I used to actually work at Target at
Did you
one
really?
point in my life. Yes.
Oh, they're very picky. But no, for real. Thank you for coming out today.
Thanks for having me, guys. I enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Sorry, babe. I got you fired.
He'll be back. Who knows how long he'll be doing this for? So,
Yeah, it's gonna be a few weeks.
well, we might have to have somebody else.
So if you guys,
I don't
no,
know.
hold on,
Let's
wait.
talk about this, George.
Let's hold on.
We'll talk about it.
If y'all like this podcast, go like, comment, do all the things. So
Like, listen,
yeah,
listen,
Listen.
Linda.
and
If we get 20 comments, saying we need to have you back. We'll have you back next week.
Okay, so I'm about to send this podcast.
You send it to whoever.
Dude, I'm about to start making up all these Instagram accounts.
We need 20 comments.
And I'm going to start commenting and be like, this was the best podcast ever.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's the deal. All right. That's
Sounds
it.
good.
See y'all next week. Maybe.
Maybe.
Some of us will.
Maybe.
I don't know about Gladys.
Yeah, exactly.
Ow.
Bye.
She said bye.
Bye.